Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Claire Overton, and we'll get to your top 4 at 4 in just a moment. But first, a look at your commuter traffic and weather. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis is here with us. Brian, how are the roads looking today?
So far, so good, with the caveat that we have some severe weather in our midst, so that could be slowing things down in some spots. Let's take a look right now, shall we? Up and down I-91, not bad. There is a little slowdown between Holyoke and Northampton. Actually, that's a little sliver of East Hampton there. That's I-91 southbound. The Pike, for the most part, is looking good. A little slowdown towards Sturbridge, as usually happens at this time of year. So, with that said, let's go to our temperatures. It's steamy outside with temperatures in the mid-80s, even some upper 80s. And we've got scattered showers and thunderstorms. In fact, we've got a flash flood warning in effect until 5:15 for Franklin County. You can see some heavy rain and some thunderstorms there in western Franklin County, and more showers and thunderstorms on the way in here from the west. We'll track what this means for the rest of the evening and for the weekend with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
A Springfield man was convicted of the murder of a 2021 stabbing death of a Chicopee woman and will spend the rest of his life behind bars. Cason Walters was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. He was found guilty last month of killing 25-year-old Brianne Boiselle during a carjacking. Police said they found her unresponsive after being stabbed multiple times on Chicopee's Baldwin Street in August of 2021. Walters was arrested nearly 2 months later in Florida and was extradited back to Massachusetts to face the charges. Many of Brianne's family members were in court for the sentencing, including her mother, Tracy, who called for the maximum possible sentence for her daughter's killer during an emotional victim impact statement. A federal judge has temporarily blocked a proclamation by President Donald Trump that banned foreign students from entering the U.S. to attend Harvard University. This was the Trump administration's last attempt to prevent the university from enrolling a quarter of its students. Last month, the Department of Homeland Security revoked Harvard's certification to host foreign students and issue paperwork for their visas. The judge called it illegal retaliation for Harvard's rejection to the White House's demands. AAA is warning of a new text messaging scam demanding money for unpaid traffic tickets. The agency says that the recipient has an outstanding traffic ticket and will be subject to several penalties if the payment isn't made by a specific date. Fake penalties listed in the message include a warning about RMV violation and says the recipient's vehicle will be suspended if they don't pay. AAA says that the DMV would never send text messages to collect payments. And if you've already paid the fee, contact your credit or debit card provider and report the incident to the police. The Jeffrey Speller Foundation for Change presented a check to the city of Springfield, helping to further the youth golf programs. 22 News anchor Ciara Speller presented a check for $5,000 alongside her mother on behalf of their foundation, the Jeffrey Speller Foundation for Change. The donation benefiting the Springfield Middle School golf program, as her father Jeffrey was an avid golfer with a goal to inspire the youth. The second annual Jeffrey Speller Foundation for Change golf tournament is on June 28th at Wyckoff Country Club. Now let's get another check at today's weather. Brian, you said there is a storm possibility coming today and for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, we've already had a few strong to severe thunderstorms here this afternoon and more on the way in for the evening hours and potentially a few thunderstorms tomorrow. So right now on our clouds and radar, we're showing you a couple of scattered storms in the valley, and then along and west of the Hudson River, there's another round of showers and storms. So this one comes in this evening, and of course, this is what we're dealing with this afternoon. Let's take a look at it with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast. So 5 o'clock this afternoon, showers and thunderstorms, lightning, the potential for some damaging winds and heavy rain that could cause some flooding. So be ready for some adverse weather. If you have outdoor plans for this afternoon and this evening, have an indoor alternative ready to go. By the way, the Valley Blue Sox have already canceled their game. It's a rain out, the game that was scheduled for 6:35 this evening at McKenzie Stadium. The good news here is that most of the action is out of here by 7, 8 o'clock tonight, and then there's some partial drying during the late evening hours. Overnight, another round of scattered showers is possible. And it'll be scattered showers here tomorrow. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock a round of showers. The chance for a round of thunderstorms here middle of the day tomorrow. There's noon, and here come the showers and storms. And then by 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, those showers are out of here as well. And we like our chances for a dry day on Sunday. We'll update on 22 News at 5.
The Western Massachusetts Ironman Triathlon is returning to the Springfield area this Sunday. The course goes through Springfield, Agawam, parts of Connecticut, Southwick, Westfield, and West Springfield. Most roads will be closed from 8 in the morning until noon, and officials say to expect delays. The running portion sticks to the riverside of Springfield and then down to Forest Park. But most of the closures come from the 55-mile bike portion, which stretches out west as far as Granville. Here's a look at that massive route down Westfield Street, River Road, even crossing College Highway in Southwick. There is a full list of impacted streets up on our website, but note that Hall of Fame Ave in Springfield will be closed from the Memorial Bridge to State Street from 4 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. Both the Memorial Bridge and the South End Bridge will be closed for parts of the morning. One Massachusetts lottery player has won a $1 million ticket in the state's lottery. The MK Miraculous Nominee Trust of Springfield has claimed the $1 million prize that was a part of the state's $4 million bonus money instant ticket game. The trust, represented by trustee Thomas Bessett, opted to receive its prize in the form of a one-time payment of $650,000 before taxes. The winning ticket was purchased at Noria on Boston Road in Springfield. Now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5, we have a warning from police about panhandlers that may be asking for money in Springfield and why you need to think twice about donating. Plus, the Committee of Public Health heard testimony on a controversial vaccine bill. We'll take you inside the hearing and what you need to know about tick prevention before heading out this summer.
All things considered, traffic is pretty good as we lead into the evening commute. I-91 looking pretty good. There's a slowdown at the merge of 291 and 91 in downtown Springfield, but actually the intersection or the interchange with the Pike and 291 is looking pretty good. Be advised that there is some heavy rain outside this afternoon and into the evening hours. We'll track what that means for weekend plans on 22 News at 5.
Thanks for joining us for 22 News at 4. Join us on TV tonight starting at 5, and you can get all your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.